Braves have finally done it. They did it, okay? We got an above 500 record. That was the number one curse throughout the entire year for us, was every time we would get close, we'd go on a 4 or 5 game losing streak and then have to build our whole back up. But now we did it thanks to a sweep of the Cardinals. We beat the Nats in a series. The Braves currently sit at a 57-55 record. This video's coming out a little late. I was in Florida, so I apologize. But before we get into this video, we had to do something very, very, very important. I said, Braves not have the baseball shown until they get a winning record. Well, the Braves logo is back, everybody. That's what we've all been waiting for. That's what everybody else around here who is subscribed to the channel has been waiting for. It's very important. Also, before we get into the video, while I was in Florida, I picked up this Scottie Pippen Team USA Target exclusive. I absolutely love it, and I figured it would just go on the desk. I love absolutely collecting stuff like that. Another sports Funko Pop. He'll just sit right next to Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, I love collecting stuff like that. Soon enough, I'll collect so much stuff that the desk will be filled. I even got more Packers stuff up there on my little shelf here that I got. Not visible. Maybe I'll show it eventually. There's little figures out of Packers football too. I just got so much stuff. If I fit on the desk, it just won't fit on the desk. But, you know, maybe I'll show. Here, I'll show one. Here. There's the Aaron Rodgers figure right there. I got a Clay Matthews one and 2 Brett Favres. So that's just a peek into my little sports memorabilia collection. I'm trying to get more stuff. I'm going to get more jerseys as well. But without further ado, let's talk about how the Braves are finally an above 500 team after months of suffering. I mean, we couldn't even do it with Ronald Acuna Jr. playing. Acuna's not playing, we do it. So, I'm just so extremely happy that the Braves have finally done this. Because this felt like the curse. And if we can get over this hump, we can go win this division. Right? So it was always there. It was always in the back of our players' mind, the back of my mind. We haven't been above 500. We are not above 500. We are underperforming. We are the most underachieving baseball team there is. Help, help, help. We did it. Yes! Oh, this got me so hyped. It happened in the car on our way to Florida. It was like, I think, 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like half asleep in the car. And boom, we're above 500. Gave me a little boost of energy. Woke me up. And everything is well. Right? Except it's not. Braves still sit at 1.5 games back. Behind, not the Mets, because they got swept by the Phillies. Talk about that here a second. The Phillies, yes. Phillies are finally making a push. I said they should go all in at the deadline and buy with the Ronald Acuna Jr. injury. They didn't do that, but, well, they made some moves, smaller moves, but they didn't go all in like the Braves did or the Yankees did and stuff like that. They just kept their foundation. They knew they could win. And I think what's really helped the Phillies is Bryce Harper becoming the National League MVP favorite at the moment. He's making a huge push. It's being Tatis, but with Tatis missing a couple games, it's got to be Harper. I'll make a whole video on it. As of right now, I'm saying the MVP is Bryce Harper. But, yeah, so the Phillies swept the Mets. The Mets have fallen into 3rd place. The Nationals sold. They're bad. The Marlins sold. They're bad. The Mets went in and got Javi Baez, who now just surpassed Fernando Tatis Jr. for the most errors in baseball. That hasn't worked out. And it's not even Steve Cohen's fault. Steve Cohen made all the right moves. The players just aren't performing. The players are just underperforming. The Mets are underperforming. And now with no DeGrom, this just keeps falling and falling. Mets may be where the Braves are here in a few days. Like, give it to the end of the week. DeGrom's out indefinitely. They could be where the Braves are. They could be like 5 games back, get a couple wins, then lose 4 straight. Now you're 6 games back, but you win 3 straight, then you lose 4 straight. So it's just a constant repeating of never hit. But the Braves aren't doing that at the moment. They are playing the best baseball they've played all season without Ronald Acuna Jr. Travis d'Arnaud will be coming back very soon, as he just had a walk-off hit for Gwinnett, and we won't have to deal with Kevin Smith anymore. Why is he here? Stephen Vogt needs everyday catcher. He needs to be the everyday catcher. Or maybe like not every day, but 2 days and then Smith. And then 2 games and Smith. Maybe 3 games and Smith, because he has just been a liability. At the plate, he's bad. Catching, he hasn't been terrible, but with that he has to bat. And I don't want him to bat anymore. But Stephen Vogt will be there. He will be the best. He's the best catcher we got right now. Once Travis d'Arnaud comes back, we'll be fine. Ynoa should be coming back, so that's a boost to the starting rotation. Fried is finally in the 3.93 ERA. I think that's what it is. So he's got a 3 ERA. Everything is looking up. Freddie Freeman's playing like some Freddie Freeman baseball. Eddie Rosario's doing his rehab assignment, so he'll be ready if we make the playoffs. He should be ready by the time we are in the playoffs. Please make the playoffs. For Ronnie, for Soroka, for everyone. Just do it for us. Do it for me. I thought they should sell after the Acuna injury. They didn't. They went all in and buy, and they got it. Richard Rodriguez has been a huge step. Shane Green just got DFA'd, which is the reason why I'm waited to make this video. I was getting ready to, and then Shane Green got DFA'd, so I needed to make sure I had that in the notes for the recording session, because there was months of us signing, please sign Shane Green, please sign, because he was so good last year, and then he was terrible. So let's not talk about the bad stuff today. We're talking about good stuff today, and the good stuff is the Braves are above a 500 record. Now, that hump is over. 1.5 behind Philly. 1.5 behind Philly. Let's go and take the NL East back. Let's go win this division, and then let's go lose in the divisional series to... At the moment, I think if we won the division, we would be facing Milwaukee. I'm pretty sure it'd be Milwaukee, because they're leading the Central, and whoever wins the West is the 1 seed, and then the next 2 West teams are the wild card. So yeah, we'd face Milwaukee, and you know what? We'd probably lose, but we would at least make the playoffs, and we would win the NL East, because if you're an NFC, if you're in the NFC or the National League in baseball, and you're in the East Division, all your teams are terrible. That's just the common rule now, and that's what we accepted. Braves, please go win this division. We beat the 1 hump. I'm very happy. We're not done yet. We still got more work to do. But we are 1 step closer to taking the NL East back to Atlanta. Thank you for listening.